Hey, what's up, guys? This is Elo Speaks back in on another video. If you like the content, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. All right, let's get into it. So, in this video topic, we're going to talk about Gilbert Arenas fires back at Shannon Sharpe after his recent comments that he made on LeBron James' tenure with the Miami Heat from 2011 to 2014, and he fired back at him saying that how could you say that LeBron James needed the Miami Heat and not the other way, vice versa, and etc. And he gave his opinions, which he's entitled to. I have no problem with that. But he fired back at Shannon Sharpe, gave a rebuttal. But the thing that kind of troubled me was when he said that, oh, quote unquote, Shannon, I thought LeBron James was your boy. Why are you criticizing him? And when I heard that, I know I wasn't tripping. I was like, what? LeBron James is your boy. So why are you criticizing him? That kind of floored me for a little bit because I'm like, so just because you support a person, you have to agree with everything that they do and say, like a cult leader, like a cult member. That was tripping to me. Now we all know Shannon Sharpe is a devoted, toxic LeBron James fanboy, but there's few times on even undisputed that Shannon Sharpe has disagreed with LeBron James or criticized him for certain things. Now, it's not frequent, but you know, it happens here and there. It's not going to be often, but it happens, and it shows a tiny bit of objectivity in Shannon Sharpe to give him a shred of credibility, but not too much. But my thing with Gilbert Arenas is I don't like making too much video about Gilbert Arenas because I feel like he's a shock jock of sports where he makes a lot of dumb takes, outlandish takes just to get clicks and views to go viral so people can talk about him. And he likes to meat ride LeBron James and glaze him a lot for some strange reason. I don't know if he's paid under Clutch Sports allegedly, but he glazes LeBron James a lot. And he criticized Shannon Sharpe over the Miami Heat tenure situation. And he felt like LeBron James would have been successful on any team that he went on if it wasn't the Miami Heat, which I disagree with. And I made a video previous before that talking about why I disagree before that. But that's not the topic I want to talk about. I wanted to talk about, just the whole LeBron James fandom situation. When it comes to LeBron James fans overall or media pundits that are fans of him, this is the type of thing that makes it toxic to talk about LeBron James. Because if you're not talking glowingly about him, then people are going to perceive you as hating. Anybody who possibly be watching this video right now will probably think I'm hating on LeBron James because I'm criticizing him. And that's just not the case. I'm giving my honest opinion of how I see it. It might be hate to you, but it's real for me. This is coming from my personal perspective. And if you want to have your personal perspective, you make your own video and drop your own podcast. But when it comes to this, my thing is when it comes to Shannon Sharpe, he gave a honest, real take on the situation as regards to LeBron James and his tenure with the Miami Heat. LeBron James responded back in a passive aggressive way on Twitter with his statements, and he's entitled to his opinion. Now, granted, his opinion is wrong, and he doesn't see it that way, but it's his opinion. And the same thing with Gilbert Arenas. But but for him to criticize Shannon Sharpe as saying LeBron James is your guy, how could you criticize him? That just shows you like so LeBron James is above criticism. LeBron James is a god. LeBron James cannot be told he's wrong. Are you serious? There's no way about that. So you just gotta be careful from people like Shannon Sharpe, Gilbert Arenas, Nick Wright, Colin Cowherd. Now, granted, Colin Cowherd, while he's another devoted toxic LeBron James fanboy, he's I would say the most realistic out of all the LeBron James fanboys. He can know and see where things are not looking good for the Lakers and LeBron James in terms of not winning a title, and he could keep it a buck and be like, yeah, the Lakers are not winning, and then move forward. And he'll even admit that he's wrong from time to time. So I give Colin that, but everybody else, they're just it's just gonna be the same thing. LeBron James is gonna win a title, blah blah. LeBron James is the best in the world right now. LeBron James in year 100, whatever, and then they fall short and make excuses, and then the next season start, and then we go through the whole cycle all over again. And it's just no different right now because the Lakers, they got to keep pushing the Lakers. They got to keep pushing LeBron because LeBron James is still one of the biggest stars in the league. So I understand he makes money for the league and all these sports winners to talk about. He's a hot topic. He's a needle mover. So I get it. But my thing is, it looked like Gilbert Arenas was really criticizing Shannon Sharpe for going against the legenda. And I guess when you go up against the LeBron James mafia, you're going to get attacked. And I'm pretty sure, Shannon Sharpe caught a few strays from LeBron James fanboys saying that's not true. LeBron James still would have been successful despite Miami, blah. But for him to even make a slight disagreement with LeBron James, this shows you how epically toxic that environment is, to where you have to literally bow down on your knees and worship LeBron James like he's a godlike figure, to where you can't even disagree with him. That's how toxic that environment is. And for situations like that, there's no way I would even want to entertain having an argument or a dispute with a LeBron James fanboy, because there's just no objectivity. There's no real logical reason with them. Is LeBron James the GOAT despite this, despite that, despite this, despite the super teams, despite the losses, despite the lack of achievement, despite the lack of accolades. And granted, I'm not saying LeBron James don't have a lot of those. He has a lot. He did a lot in his 21-year career. He's still going, and kudos for him. But he's still not the greatest of all time. But you can't tell these LeBron James fans nothing. To them, like, LeBron James can walk on water. And I just find it funny. Like, I just find it funny because if you criticize LeBron James and you're a devoted LeBron James fanboy, that means you can never criticize him. So that just shows me either Gilbert Arenas is a Hall of Fame LeBron James glazer, or he signed to Club Sports allegedly. He signed to Club Sports, so he has to keep up with the LeBron James propaganda and keep the agenda going as far as it could go. Because he's another one, he'd be taking shots at Michael Jordan. He takes shots at Michael Jordan. He takes shots at Michael Jordan's era and the competition that he played, and say that he talk trash about the '90s, the '80s, etc. Of course, he's not going to talk trash about his era, which is in the 2000s, and he bigs up the 2010s because LeBron James played in it. But there's another LeBron James. I guess the LeBron James mafia had to go check Shannon Sharpe about his disagreement with LeBron James and his take on his tenure with the Miami Heat. But that's just what I wanted. I wanted to give my 2 cents. I just find that funny. Two LeBron James fanboys going at it over a slight disagreement, which wasn't even nothing serious. But when it comes to LeBron James, if you're not agreeing with them, then it's going to be a problem. So those are my thoughts. Let me know you guys in the comment section down below. This Elo speaks out. Peace.